These lovely ladies are ready to cycle drag. I hope you are too, because we're set to go on a quest to find out which Harley-Davidson reigns supreme when it comes to motorcycle drag racing. Which makes the best drag bike? We'll go in the pits to see what's cooking. We'll show you immense, unbelievable horsepower, maybe even a little Pro Fuel Nitro. Long swing arms galore, turbo kits that you have to see, unbelievable head-turning motorcycles. That's right, sit back, relax, and come with us because we're set to show you the baddest, meanest Harley-Davidsons ever. Pro Fuel on the line right now, Michael Boss, Rocky Jackson, they'll be at it all weekend. Just dialing in. Yes, we made it to Stunaville, the All Harley World Shootout. It's warm here, but it wasn't warm where we came from. Get a load of this. This is late April. Check it out, Maddox. We're home for Easter, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Monroeville, Pennsylvania. There's only one problem. It's snowing. It's late April and it's snowing. What are we going to do about that? We got to get on a plane to Fayetteville where they are racing and you can watch on your pad. How about that? Let's get out of here, guys. It's snowing. Oh my, this is not the type of late April motorcycle weather we were hoping for. Let's get on a plane and get to North Carolina. All right, guys, here we go. Welcome to Raleigh. Let's go find some fast Harleys and make sure you let me know which one is your all-time favorite down below in the comments. Heading down south to the land of the pines. No doubt about it, guys. Much warmer here. Woo! That feels a little better. In fact, I think this long sleeve shirt is coming off. Yes, you can tell by the sand. We're here at Fayetteville, Stunaville, only 500 miles from Pittsburgh. But oh my gosh, is it a different climate down here. And this place is beautiful. I'm excited. We're setting up for a big race weekend. Round number 1 of the All Harley World Shootout. It's going to be big. It is the first race of the season for the All Harley World Shootout. We're excited. We're here early. Why don't I take this opportunity to give you a little tour around the pits. Let's see what impressive motorcycles we can find. And what is the all-around best Harley-Davidson for drag racing? Let's debate in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, he is back. A1 Mike with a brand new motorcycle. Metheny is the name?
Metheny.
Tell me about this beast.
It's based off of Meth from last 2 years ago.
Almost hit the 7s.
Almost hit 7s.
So close.
We made some mistakes and we were learning. And we built a new bike and learned from what we built last time. And I think this one will be faster.
How's this one different? The ways that you can reveal at least.
This one uses a steel cylinder. And we made the head like a top fuel head with no head gasket. So we can hold more boost. We were very boost limited on last model.
Beautiful. Now we're talking about what is the best Harley for motorcycle drag racing. Why did you choose an M8?
4-valve head.
Hard to beat, huh?
It's Suzuki. It's hard to beat, man. 4-valve head. Lots of flow, good flow numbers. Parts are cheap. Again, this is stock cases. These are untouched stock cases. Stock head, stock tranny case, stock transmission, stock primary. We're using all Harley-Davidson parts to go fast. We're not using pro stock parts and billet parts. Unobtainable, so we call it.
What number would make you really happy here this weekend?
Nice 850.
850, guys. Wish you well.
Yeah.
Well, let's get you down to the track and let's watch the world's fastest Softail in action. Are you ready for this, Cycle Drag Universe? Something came off. They're not exactly sure what. They're actually going to take a walk down and retrieve it. Smart move by them. And thanks to the starter for letting them hold it up. That's what Friday night testing is for. Here's a beautiful motorcycle I know you have seen on Cycle Drag. It is affectionately known as Fat Nasty. It belongs to Paul Watson. Lots of nitrous. Tell me about this baby.
Well, it was originally built by Zach Johnson, Kendall Johnson Customs. Has a 131 in it. Jesse at Busted Knuckles had done a lot of work on the bike. We run NOS. We have a Baker N1 transmission in it, air shifter, a lot of stuff, Gaffler rotors. I mean, we spare no expense. It has an S&S Super G tack, street legal fat boy. That's the key. It's stock frame, stock wheelbase, stock wheels. It's 730 pounds heavy. Has a tremendous amount of horsepower. It's 226, 219 pounds of torque.
This thing must be a real handful out on the street. What's it like?
Well, I don't really race it on the street. I can race it on the street. I just like being able to say that it's a street legal fat boy, because it truly is a street legal fat boy. Like I said, you know, stock front end, everything is stock on this bike with the exception of the power plant.
That's amazing. And while I got you, Paul, we got a great event shaping up behind you. What are we in store for this year?
Well, May 27th and 28th, we will be down in Georgia. And actually it's going to be a great event. It's going to be Street Kings versus Lumbee Racing. We have Pretty Boy Eddie Reed riding one of their bikes, and we have the Chip Ellis. Both of these guys are NHRA former pro stock racers and champions. So Chip is going to be riding the Henry Berry Lowry Pro Bagger, and Pretty Boy Eddie Reed is going to be riding the Hannibal, his bike. So it's going to be a great event. You know, we're going to do some things this weekend here at Stoneville and Fayetteville. We got a huge event. We think we're going to have a phenomenal turnout. We got a lot of things going on. The key is that All Harley World Shootout, we don't put on a race, we put on a Harley event.
How about even a 1988 YSR? Have you guys seen how collectible these are? Have you seen I'm sure you know the value of this thing.
Those parts more than Harley parts.
More than Harley parts, guys. Super collectible. Now this is cool. You said he turned you onto my channel?
Yeah.
I gotta give you stickers right now. What is your name?
Gavin.
Good luck, Gavin. Is this Dad? Is this?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Good luck, guys. Grudge run coming up. Fat Boy versus Fat Boy. I'm not talking about the riders either. I'm talking about the motorcycles. Hope you guys are loving the action so far. Don't forget to watch all the way till the end because we got so many Harleys to see. Here comes Paul Watson, Fat Nasty. Paul Watson playing promoter here this weekend. He does get an opportunity to make a couple runs. Left turn signal on. He's out in front. Will he take the win? Watch the win light on top of the scoreboard. Paul Watson takes the win. Shout out Lumbee, a big win. He's going to be smiling ear to ear when he comes back from that run. Wow, close one. And now our grudge match between father and son. He's only 14 years old in the other lane. But I'll tell you what, I love it. He's got all the proper safety gear on. He's learning from Dad. He said he's going to try to whole shot Dad. Well, he got the whole shot all right, but Dad got out on him after that. That's all right. That's part of the learning process. That's the great thing about motorcycle drag racing. Show up with your safety gear, make some laps, and hone your skills. Here comes the big boys. And now Spitzmiller and Gladden face off. Miller with the whole shot. This looks good. We'll take a look at the world's fastest Softail after this. Stay with us. Top end of the racetrack. Wind light coming on. Give it to Spitzmiller. Spitzmiller. Give it to Spitzmiller.
I'm going to tell you, I watched this right here. The second year it came out, you went a little bit like this. I'm telling you.
All right, Harley fans, the tour continues, and my goodness, do we have a treat for you. We're on a quest to not only show bikes, but find what's the best Harley Davidson for drag racing. Well, you've done something totally unusual. You decided to build a Softail, and you just so happen to have the world's fastest Softail. Tell me about this amazing machine.
Well, we started this project back several years ago. Matter of fact, this bike started on the street, and it kept progressing until it finally evolved into what you see here before you now. when it was on the street, it just kept getting faster and faster. You know, like I said, it's what we had. You know, and we had taken it so far at that time, we just couldn't afford just to scratch that and start over with a different bike, a dyno or a Sportster or something like that. You know, so we raced what we had. We were poor folks down in North Carolina, farm boys. And we just started racing what we had. And like I said, it evolved and it's continued to get fast. We've run very, very low 9s with it so far, and we're attempting to go 8s. And if we go 8s with it, hopefully this weekend, it'll be the only Softail to, as far as we know, that has ever went 8s.
So you went with what you had, you went with what you know, and that's a good decision because clearly you have taken it to a whole another level. With the Pro Charger, how much horsepower do you think we're making?
Oh, it's making a roughly around 280 somewhere, 270, 280 somewhere in there. It was hard to keep it from spinning on the dyno, but roughly somewhere in there. Yeah.
Must be a total rush. We can't wait to see you out on the track. Good luck this season. Here you go, Softail fans. Let's get you back trackside. All red light starting the left lane, but problems right lane. That's why you never want a red light. You never want a red light. Right lane gets the win, but we got problems actually. Something may have happened with the motorcycle. We're gonna have to go check out the racetrack. Street Kings are right on top of it. They'll get down there with the scooter, get him off the racetrack. Let's hope he didn't break anything. And the fans having a good time here tonight. Yes, they are. Wow. Good stuff. Good job. Here, guys, good lesson. Watch where you put your bike. It's sunk into the asphalt. Good catch by you, though, for sure. Unfortunately, it fell onto that motorcycle. Or maybe even put something under that kickstand if you can. It's not just about the guys, because this female has a Softail. Maybe that didn't come out right. Hopefully I'm not offending anybody out there. She really does have a Softail motorcycle. I'm sure that's not the first time it's been confused. But anyhow, young lady, very nice to meet you here. Tell me a little bit about this beautiful bike.
It's an 05 custom Softail standard. We've done some rework on it this year. Greg Dog, we did it from a 95 to a 124. Andy Simon and Brandon White has got a hand in it as well. We're looking forward to it. It's a street bike, but we also race it as well.
What's it like being a female out here with all these guys? Do you get the respect you deserve?
I do. It's awesome. Much respect. They don't look at it any different, but lots of respect.
Love it. And did you ever contemplate owning any other bike other than a Softail?
No.
So you love it?
I am a custom, I'm a Softail fan from the beginning. It's just a bike I've always loved.
She loves her Softail,
Yes.
and no disrespect, it's a beautiful Softail.
Thank you.
And of course, one of the distinguishing features of the Softail is this swoopy, stylistic rear fender. Also, you won't be able to see the shock. And also, this type of horseshoe style oil tank will let you know that it's a Softail. Beautiful motorcycles, but I'll tell you, we got a lot of other models to see as well. What do we have here?
We have some sweet Thai sauce, chicken wings, party wings, and fish platter with fish, whiting fish, French fries, and coleslaw and hush
You
puppies.
are the best. And
Let you
people
know
know
what it is,
you
okay?
as, what's that name again?
Renee's Fish and Chick.
Fish and Chick.
All right, baby.
Look at this spread. Impressive. Well, we're eating good. We're giving you a look at horsepower from up on the hill. Red light start. Standing by is Nitro Harley up-and-comer Michael Balch. He's got a big match race this weekend.
Never been to this track. He's told me so many good things about the people here, and I told him, Lowe's, everybody, this is Harley world. And folks, y'all know as well as I knew that when you have a Harley event, you bring everybody in. It don't matter who you are, what color you are, what race you are. Harley people love everybody. So, Michael, tell us where you're from, and tell us about that championship, what it took to get that victory last year.
I'm from Palmerton, Pennsylvania, up in the Poconos. I moved to Pittsburgh to work for Greg Dahl 2 years ago. It takes all my money, all my dedication, all my time, everything to win a Nitro Harley championship. You gotta show up at every race, you gotta be ready, you got to be prepared. You got to have spares. You can't be scared. You just got to get on it and hold the throttle for 1320 and listen to all the people that have done it for the years, before you. And, I'm new, man. I'm brand new. I still got the tits on my tires. You know what I mean? I don't have enough laps to be claiming that I'm even really a seasoned veteran. I just did well last year on a bike that went straight and fast. And
All right, helmet coming on for Rockstone. He is ready to go. Rocky Jackson gonna make a pass here late Friday night at Stunnerville. Well, here we go. Look at how dark we are on camera. I mean, this is a hit after dark track.
What time it is? What time is it?
It's bedtime, but it's Pro Fuel Harley time. Are you at all? What are you looking for out of this pass?
Maybe a 4 or 5, something like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
You think this darkness is going to bother Rocky at all?
No. I think everything. It might not be the best pass for it, but it ought to be a good one. I don't know what's the fastest pass today.
That's true.
Do you know?
I don't know exactly because scoreboard's been off.
It ought to be in the 4.
But I'll tell you what, the air is pretty good right now, so it's cooled down.
25, 28 miles an hour, something like that.
Let's watch
So
it.
that'd be cool.
No, that's not fuel. We'll get it fixed. Let me come back around and make another lick. We'll get it right.
It's not oil. It's got to be fuel. It's because it's gone. It's got to be fuel because it's gone so fast. Well, hey!
Track staff on it. They're going to hit it with a little alcohol before we bring up the grudge race.
Yeah.
Shout out to this hard working track. They're doing it with limited equipment, limited guys. Wow, that's one way to burn it up.
Right.
How about that?
All right.
Dirty Wade, have you ever seen this track cleaning procedure?
I hadn't seen the procedure before. They just trying to get it all up.
I like it.
Clean it all up.
Good job, man. Way to take charge. Made sure that track. This is what you gotta love about these small tracks, grassroots. They don't have the NHRA safety safari here. It's one guy with a mop and a lighter doing what he can to keep this track safe. Now, young lady, we're looking for motorcycles, but you're hard at work cooking cheeseburgers over here. What's your name?
Tori.
Nice to meet you. You enjoy being at the Harley races with these guys?
Yeah, of course.
Now, you're awfully busy, I can see. Are you always the cook?
No. Just this time.
They just got you working this time. Okay, we see. It is lunchtime. All right, Harley fans, here's one that's not a Softail. In fact, it looks like he's got a step ladder on this Sportster. This thing is long. This has got to be 12 inches over. Wow, DME swing arm. Sir, is that a swing arm or is that something you use to climb up on the roof? Holy moly.
That's a DME swing arm stretched 12 over.
Have you ever wheelied this bike?
We have not, but I have heard the previous owner had it stood straight up in the air. Same swing arm.
You get enough traction out there, you never know. Now, tell me about what else you have done to this. What motor upgrades do you have?
That's under the S&S, Sportster engine, of course, and had a little head part.
Why a Sportster? Out of everything you could have picked, why a Sportster?
I bought this Sportster from Billy Leonard, run Nitro bikes for 10 or 12 years. There's a little toy he fixed up to play and ready to get rid of it, and we got it from him.
It's a cool bike. Good luck. No wheelies out there unless you really want to put on a show. We might see one.
That's right. Hopefully we will. Get enough traction, we'll make her go.
We'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
versus Hammer. Hammer was not able to do a burnout. That may have hurt him. Top and charge, Street Kings. Whoa! Wow, man. Wow. Hammer. How about that Hammer? Wow. I thought Hammer was in trouble, but a big top and charge, despite the lack of a burnout, Hammer gets the win. Let's take another look at how this all went down. Geronimo with a big hole shot ahead at 60 feet, ahead at the 330, but around the 8th mile mark, watch that right lane. Hammer closes the gap in high gear. Hammer rolls to a commanding win. Hey, how about?
We run all drugs matches. Hey, look, I love that. I'll tell you, we run all drugs matches. We still look. Hey, look, I'm getting the film. I'm studying, right? Yeah. You know how to get out, right?
Another one. All right, lane rolled through the beams. Left lane going to get the easy win, but let me take this opportunity to show you why this Harley race is so much more than a race. It's also a sleepover. Let me show you guys something else that's really cool about these races late Friday night. It's a sleepover, it's a campground, it's a drag race, it's all things in between. Pretty cool setup that these guys have, a little camper's village over here. Well, we will be quiet and let them fall asleep comfortably by the fire and get you right to Saturday morning. Time to roll through tech. It is race day, ladies and gentlemen. All right, welcome to race day Saturday, guys, and look how professional this is. We're going through tech right now. We're making sure all these racers are on point. It's going to be a big day of racing. I hope you are enjoying this weekend-long tour with me. We're going to see some incredibly fast motorcycles. Remember, if you have any questions, let me know. If you have a Harley you particularly love, let me know about that down below in the comments, and we'll see who's going to win all the big money here in Fayetteville, aka Stunnaville. Thank you guys for watching so much. I love it when you watch with me. All right, Dirty Wade, this thing past tech?
Yeah.
Good news. Some classes are run what you brung, some are not, and there is thorough rules. And shout out to Andy Simon. He came on board, helped form the IHDRA with a few others, and they have a uniform set of rules this year that they have to follow. That's really gonna help all these classes grow when every sanction is using the same set of rules. Nice sticker. What are your names?
Honey Bun Racing.
Honey Bun Racing. We'll leave it at that. Thanks so much.
Yes, sir.
We got fans riding in already. My man all the way from Lakeland, Florida. What a ride. What's your name?
Robert.
Now the only bad news is you think you blew a head gasket on the way?
Blew a head gasket or I blew a intake gasket.
What's it doing?
Just spitting and sputtering real bad.
Yeah.
Running hot.
Well, hopefully you can get the help he needs here. The drag strip's a good place to break down because there's a lot of smart guys that can help him. One way for pro fuel teams to stay cool popsicle.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're going to win this thing?
Yes, sir. It most certainly does.
I see. When you show up, you told me if you show up to win.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's the only way to do it. Why would you come? Why you come?
That's
you come to see the people come to see us win.
That's right. I like it.
You're not prepared, you know, you got to have the ice cream. Got to have the balls.
Got to have the boss.
Got to have the boots.
The boots. She's got all the lucky boots.
I got another pair. You haven't seen
The lucky boots are here.
No negative vibes.
I love it.
No negative vibes.
No negative vibes.
Keep it up, you be pretty as me one day.
Goldie there.
He races everywhere he go. Rocky the races.
You're saying Rocky?
Rocky the races. Uh-oh.
He says he's a racist because he races everywhere he goes. I believe that would mean he's a motorcycle drag racer. I love it.
He's a freak.
He is. Well, sir, it's very nice to meet you. Goldie is your name?
Yes.
I love it. Now,
Ernest.
we had some bad news. You were in the hospital last year. What happened?
I fell.
Okay.
You know, coming up the steps.
Okay.
And I bruised my side, you know, and they got to hurting.
But everything's on the up and up now.
Everything's
That's the important thing. You got your Pro Fuel bike here, and you're going to let Rocky ride it? Yeah. Oh, cool, man. That is
I'm riding.
well.
He gonna take it.
Uh-oh.
We know what we really got going here.
What's that?
That's the one he gonna ride over there.
He's
No, you know what it is. You know what time it is.
Anytime I see Rocky smiling, he must be up to something. He must be up to something. It's going to be exciting to watch this
Yeah,
team.
you gonna let your pops
Hold on, Pops. I can't let this melt. I can't let it melt. I'll give you a closer look at the motorcycle. Walter can give us the lowdown. Walter, help build. These guys got me cracking up, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on. We got Rocky's Pro Fuel bike, and this is a Nitro funny bike
Yes,
over
this is
here?
Rocky's bike. Well, it's Danny Boy's bike. Rocky rides his bike.
Okay, and it hasn't been out in a little while?
Yeah, we've been having some, it had some stuff tore up on it. Took us a while to gather the stuff up and fix it. Fix it to see how it acts there.
And you're saying quite a bit of history of this motorcycle. Former Man Cup champion?
Yeah, Rocky won the Super Twin, or Top Fuel Twin Championship about 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember just what year it was. It was recently.
Well, it's good to have it back. We'll see what it can do this weekend. He got multiple championships. The man himself, Michael Balch, here ready for a big weekend. Mike, Greg Dahl just pointed something out to us. I think they're going to run 8th mile for the big bikes because what do we see out there? It's like after the 8th mile, it loses a little bit of prep, right?
Yeah, they're prepped to the 8th mile, and at the end of the track, it doesn't look, you know, right after the finish line, it doesn't look awesome. You know what I mean? But we're gonna do whatever it is.
We'll keep the fast bikes.
I'm here to win.
Awesome, man.
I hope Rocky goes fast, but I'm gonna go faster.
I can't wait to see it. It's the young gun versus the old veteran. This could be trouble. This young man is fearless. Young Seth Locklear, he's fearless. Been known to lift that front wheel. Casey Smith alongside him, brand new Sportster build. And here comes the front wheel sky high once again. Stays in the throttle. He's got it pinned, he's sending it. Top end of the racetrack, wind light left lane. Fighting that wheelie, fighting that wheelie. You look great, by the way.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
Hey, nice shirt. Our young 14-year-old rider once again. We're going to go back in the pits here in moments and check out more Harleys. Stay with us. They are having a blast. That's what it's all about. Bring your dad out, bring your son out, bring your grandpa out and have.
That boy has been riding that antique little bobber Sportster since he was about 11 years old. I've seen him riding around in those heads. I get on that bike when he was young.
Very happy.
About 14. That's probably about his 8th or 10th pass.
Very cool, man. All right, some of the big boys getting dialed in. Here comes Jeremy Justice out of Louisiana. Uh-oh, problem. A problem. Spitzmiller right on top of it. No problem, just a little bit of hustle.
It's not a problem.
Mike says we got it under control. We got it under control. Yeah, as you can see, some of the builders, some of the crew chiefs get a little defensive, a little antsy when you say problem. Obviously, not having the air on is a minor problem, but no big deal whatsoever. Jeremy Justice is going to try to shake all problems off because I heard he's been making big strides over the off-season. He loves motorcycle drag racing. Let's see what he can do. Launch for Justice out of Louisiana. Big man on a nice pass. He's out in front, top end of the racetrack. Justice goes 9:55. 9:55, nice run. That one makes Mike happy. 9:55 for Jeremy Justice. Good run for him. A lot going on, guys. Early in the season, we're seeing a lot of people showing off their gains that they picked up during the winter. More to come. We're just getting started. And check out my man over here taking a phone call looking like $1 million. Looking great. Shirts available soon on CycleTrack.com Facebook. Just saying. And look at this crew. We got the crew. Here's what I want to ask you. Does Rocky got anything for that young gun, Michael Balch?
Yeah, it's a small one, but I think if the tracker do it this time,
Yeah, Rocky,
last
yeah,
night,
Rocky can do it.
it left and we had to do that because it got like overpowered or something terrible, about 3 feet.
We got the squirt. Whoa!
That's the question, yes. We hope.
Good luck, guys. Hey, I think I'm being initiated. What do we got here from the Wolf Man?
We got Wolf 2. Welcome to the Wolf Pack.
I'm officially in the Wolf Pack.
You're in the Wolf Pack, bro.
I'm in the Wolf Pack. Thank you so much. Ride safe today. He's the Wolf Man. Maybe we'll see him in the finals. Yeah, and we got to get the mini bikes dressed up. What do you have over here, my man? Love it.
So, my name's Hippie. I am running the mini bike sanction for Paul Watson at the All Harley World Shootout.
We are officially racing mini bikes. I love it.
We're running 3 classes. We've got Super Stock, Small Block Modified, and Pro Extreme. The rule book is up on the All Harley World Shootout site, as well as the Full Throttle Magazine Mini Bike Drag Racing Series site on Facebook. And we are tickled to death to have a venue like this to race at, to build mini bike racing into a respectable, legitimate sanction.
Yes, it is. It's catching on. It's a great way to have fun. As you can see, he's got his car, a small trailer. He's got his tent. Doesn't take much. You come out here and have a blast, huh?
That's right. And you know, that's the thing, is the boundary to entry is low. You know, my Harley motor is a $10,000 problem. There's nothing on here that's over $2,000 problem from build to maintenance.
If you blow it up, just go back down to Harbor Freight, get yourself a new motor. Maybe not that easy, but it is cool. Can't wait to see you guys. Boy, he looks good, doesn't he? Doesn't he look good?
Jack?
He looks good. We got some Harley dealers hanging out. You having a good time?
Oh yeah, having a wonderful time.
Where you
First
from?
time out here. I'm Anthony. I'm from Smoking Harley Davidson up in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Awesome. Thanks for being here. What did you say, sir?
I said I'm trying to be like my buddy. He just needs a tan.
Hey, we can work on that. And that is a beautiful shirt. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
It looks like $1 million.
I need one of them button up there.
We're going to work on it. The fans hanging out with you. Where are you guys from? There we go. You watch Cycle Trek? Enjoy the show. Enjoy. Yes, you can. The fearless rider they call Geronimo, and I got a lot of Harley fans out there that are saying, finally, you're showing a Road King, one of the most popular bikes. Let me ask you right out of the gate, why did you pick the Road King?
When I started riding Harleys, I was on a Road King, so I just kind of like the bike over all the touring bikes.
You think this is the best bike for motorcycle drag racing in terms of Harleys?
As far as weight going, yeah, it's a lot of the weight shaving off, just taking the fairings off if it's a street glide or a road glide. So it's a better choice as long as you can hold on and fight that wind.
Fight is the key word. This is a great motorcycle. Tell me, what all do you have done to it?
It's a 127 all motorbike, sitting at about 65.5 inches now for All Harley World Shootout. It's a foot shift bike, and that's pretty much it. It's all motor work, stock transmission, hand clutch.
And it brings that front wheel up in a hurry, doesn't it?
It will.
Well, good luck keeping her on 2-wheel this weekend.
Appreciate it.
Road King fans, there you go. FLH fans, we didn't forget about you. An Evo with a carburetor?
Yep.
This is a unique build. I love it. Tell me a little bit about it.
93 FLH Evo with a 124 S&S motor with an S&S E carburetor.
It's a beautiful bike. It's old school. It's clean. What ET are you looking for this weekend that would make you real happy?
We'll see.
Michael Balch suiting up. Let's get you to this much anticipated run. The young gun versus the veteran once again. The young gun's been getting the better of him. Mike, just for the record, how old are you, by the way?
I'm 45. I'm not a young gun, man. I'm just young gun in this sport.
In drag racing, you're a young gun.
Yeah.
He might not be in motocross, but he's got Rockstone alongside him. That's another thing you gotta love about drag racing. You can do it late into life. Look at John Force. How about that? Still getting it done in funny car. He's 73 years old. Don Garland still drag races, an electric dragster. Pretty cool. Question is, can Rockstone take out Michael Balch this time? You got anything for him?
You like the way I got next to that wall?
Man, you're fearless. You gave this fine lady a little bit of a heart attack, but
I took a course on how to hit the wall correctly.
Told ya.
yes, you did. What can we expect here this pass, Rockstone?
No telling. I'm not sure. It's a treacherous course here, you know.
Good luck to you.
All right.
Quite a treat to watch the Nitro bikes. There's Greg Dahl, Michael Balch. Balch making a dream come true. He said 5 years ago, I'll be on a Nitro bike. He made that a reality. It came to pass. Came to pass for Rocky Jackson as well, the Pro Fuel superstar. Rocky's got a carburetor. That's how these bikes are different. Rocky's a little bit lighter. Mike has more cubic inches. You never know what's going to happen with Nitro. Rocky Jackson, multiple-time champion. Balch won his first last year with the HDRA. I always like asking you in the comments, would you try this? Would you throw a leg over a Nitro bike? Easy to say yes, but really, would you really do this? Have you watched all my videos? Rocky Jackson with a hole shot, but Balch trying to drive around him at the 8th mile. Balch gets there first. They're going to run it to the quarter mile. Balch beats him to the quarter two, 793 to an 816.
That was close. That was close. Yeah, from a carburetor one to a Pro Fueler, it was. Give him 24 inches. Yeah.
Hey, hats off.
That's what I was looking for. We're both looking for that.
Congratulations. Yeah, guys, you got to give him credit. A Pro Fueler hanging with a Nitro funny bike like that. Good job by Rockstone.
Amen.
And a good job by Michael Balch. They put on a show. That's what it's all about.
We're looking for that one all weekend long.
Team GMS happy about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Great. Hey, congratulations. Successful weekend. You guys get the win like close race. They put on a good show. That's what it was all about. What'd you see on that pass?
Last pass he had to cut it off before the 8th a little ways. It shook the tire out there again. And it looks like it just did the same thing out there. We might be leaning on a little bit too hard for the current track conditions down track. It is what it seems to be. But I'll have to go back and look at the data and we'll put our heads together and see what we got. I'm still learning this.
He's still learning, but he's doing a great job. Michael Balch, Team GMS.
We're pretty happy. We've made 4 shots this weekend, went downrange all 4 shots.
Can't beat that, guys. Something here for our super old school fans. 1982 Sportster Joe, we love it. What'd you do to it over the off season?
Changed the frame. It was a titled 83 last year.
So it got a year older over the off season.
Yeah, I found the other frame had been through wars, so I found a pristine version of the frame I like. It happened to be a year older, and
well, I like that year.
Swapped into it.
I'm an 82 myself, so I like that year.
And my sons are 83.
There you go.
Twin boys.
You look hard enough in the pits. You may even see a little bit of wrenching on the pit bikes. He says a barn find from 3 days ago. Nice barn find. How about that? My goodness, what a deal. Barn find XR, $400. That is sweet. Bikes are so hard to find, especially outside of the pandemic. They're sky high. It just needs some cycle drag stickers, and we got some cycle drag stickers for you. How about that XR? Beautiful. Ready for the Chopperman Classic. But wait a minute. Do I understand? Have I just been notified that 2 of the top Harley racers, friendly rivals, but when they're opposing each other on the track, they want to get after each other? The great Ken Kobe, the great Casey Smith, gonna face off in round 1?
That's what they said.
Oh, he's saying chop chop. What are you saying about that?
We'll see what happens. It's a good thing it's a buyback round for both of them.
One of us is going to be putting up a link in after that. So.
Oh my! Kobe versus Smith in round 1. We're going to have to cover it for you here. Perry, who do you think's going to win?
I don't know.
You didn't ride with him this time, man.
I did not ride with him, right. I'm going for my boy, Casey.
Whoa! The Ohio's returning. Hogan's the 3rd man. It's like when Hogan turned heel. Oh, man. Perry, you thought he was on your side. He just switched over to Team Casey Smith.
I thought y'all were tight. He's tight. Yeah, he's definitely going to beat you because I'm going to beat him in Street ET.
Oh, my goodness.
These 2 get to race before that.
We got some smack talk going on here.
Or we can put him out completely.
We do got to say, Casey's new motorcycle looks beautiful.
That's right. Couple Marines here. You ain't got a chance against the Marine Corps, baby.
Uh-oh.
You ain't got a chance. Hey, aren't we in Army country? Is this full brag right here, baby?
Oh my gosh.
Army. All right. Leave it up. Nobody ever says, I wish I were.
But I will say those leathers are looking good. Who makes those leathers, Ken?
These ones were Route 21.
Nice. Good.
So
Look
saved
good.
a couple bucks, and actually, I'm liking them. They're not that bad. So.
Look good. Very beautiful. And how about this? Two of the best draw each other in round one. The friendly rivals, Casey Smith and the chopper man, Ken Kobe. This is going to be a battle. Right lane or left lane? Richard E. Lopez says Smith. All right, we have shown you so many unique drag bikes. Here's another pair. Brand new Pan America 1250. What do you think of that machine? And how about this one? The fan-friendly, popular chopper. Who doesn't love the chopper? It's kind of like when you bring up OCC. You got lovers, you got haters. Ken Kobe has the same. He gets a ton of views on Cycle Drag TikTok, but can he emotionally keep it together after his best friend turned on him? Oh, Kobe goes red. He hangs his head in disgust. Maybe the fact that his best friend Perry Paw picked against him got into his head. Nonetheless, Casey Smith, he's having a great weekend. As always, great job, Casey. He takes the win. As you saw, the chopper man pushed that tree just a little bit too close. What a great race. Many more matchup. Here comes Wood Cycles. Yes, he's ready to go. No visor. He likes to see the tree that way. Got on the tinted glasses. Great race here. The fans loving it. Oh, we got to back him off for a second. We've been having some problems with the tree, guys. But we may have something on the track. Making sure the dial-ins are correct. All right, we got all that straightened out. Right side away first, left side with problems. Oh, he puts a front wheel in the sky. I think we missed it. He finally sets it back down. He bogged, hooked back up, did a 12 o'clock wheelie. Right side, rolls through, takes the easy win. He will advance. Guys, I think I missed that one. I was following the action over here, but a huge 12 o'clock wheelie left lane. Thank goodness Wood is okay. That was wow. The racer, affectionately known as Super Dad. He's got his whole family looking on. What's he running? 1079, 101 miles an hour. That's what it's all about, guys. Family fun. Speaking of this young man, how about that? 14 years old. He's out here learning the ropes. He's got all his safety gear on. He's racing Dad in round one. Son versus Dad. So how about this? After a couple time trials, it's going to be an elimination run. Just so happens to run his father. That happens in drag racing. Sometimes leaves with a green light. Dad away with the green light as well. We got a fight to the finish. Junior doubted at 15 seconds. Dad doubted at 11:50, trying to reel him in. Will he have mercy on his son? Will he let his son win? No, Dad. That's how you teach him. You can't take it easy on him. Dad says, son, this one's going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Dad with the win. But keep an eye on that matchup. That could change in weeks, months, and years to come. Look at this beauty. It is the one and only Dirty Wade. Just your nickname. You're not dirty. I don't know why they call you Dirty Wade, but we'll get into that later on. I don't know how he was nicknamed that. Love your bike. 12 CVO with highly sought after paint. How did this bike end up on the drag strip?
There's not another one out here. The most you're gonna ever see of these bikes is 2 in one spot. I was in the spot one time with 3. This bike actually been to California 3 times. 2 times from Houston and 1 time from California. And
the paint's so rare, right?
The paint is real rare. They only made 750 of these initially, bar none, from factory. And it's one of the most sought after. You hear people say, man, I always wanted that. That skunk bike. Everybody, you know. And you'll see people who have them in the garage. And mine, I put handlebars and stuff on it and always left it stock looking. And hell, I rode the thing. Did a little motor work. I got beat in Atlanta by a couple of dudes. And I said I wasn't going to get beat again. So I bought a motor. And when I bought that motor, the motor was supposed to be a street motor. Hammer started this. This was what, 2.5 years ago. And I bought a motor from out of Detroit and put it on, and me and Hammer say, we're gonna sneak this thing in on them. Well, we had it on the lift, we got everything together, we fired it up, and it made a wicked sound. walked by and say, y'all ain't gonna sneak up on nobody on that thing.
It's beautiful and it's fast.
It's trying to be fast. It almost fly. Did you see that in games?
It can fly.
It
you guys
almost fly.
We'll see that. We'll see if it flies this weekend.
No.
Hopefully not.
No more than I don't want that.
On the ground.
Yeah, you said it right. I almost had to do the ejecto seat on it.
Everyday rider. Everyday rider.
Former NHRA Pro Stock Champion Chip Ellis, far lane. He's got the Vance and Hines leathers on. Hammer trying to win another one. Hammer's been red hot all weekend. Hammer got the jump on him. We've got ourselves a drag race. We're bar to bar. Two great Harley jockeys. Top end of the racetrack. What a race. Hammer's going to take the win, 969 to a 972.
Team Street Kings. Hammer wins another one.
That's what we do, fool. That's what we do. It's all good.
Let me tell you this, guys, too. It's not all no-bar bikes. It's not all street bikes. We've also got Pro Fuel and Nitro Harleys, carbureted, run on Nitro. Richard knows how wild these things are. He's been back about a year now. Richard, what is this beast like to pilot down the racetrack?
Well, I can tell you, it's like sitting on a stick of dynamite. That's exactly what you're sitting on. So
a ton of fun.
Picking a windstorm.
Well, we got to say thank you to you. We can tell by your shirt how hard you're working on this thing. What's the maintenance like on one of these?
We run Pro Mod for quite a few years. This is a little bit easier. The clutches are easier. You just have to really drain everything down, clean everything out. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yes, it is.
So we gotta make sure everything's cleaned down. But other than that, it's an easy one to ride. He's not leaving at 8,000 RPM. He's leaving it idle and making the horsepower on the mid-track. And that's when this thing comes on and takes care of him. He's 62 years old, so we got to get him a little bit easier to ride. So, and he's doing a great job. And I think we're gonna get through the year really good, do really well with Walter helping us tune it, showing us everything we need to get to where we need to be by the end of the year. And next year we're gonna be on our own.
Well, you guys keep it safe. Good luck this weekend. Can't wait to watch you. Pro Fuel. Hey, you got one of the coolest bikes here. I got something for you. That's for you. Would you like that? That's for you, man. Awesome. I think he might be racing this weekend.
He might be ready.
He's ready.
We got the break-in oil in it right now.
Box and everything.
Looks good on it. You're the man. You're the man. Give me 5.
Give him 5.
Yeah.
You don't want to ride no more? You don't need no
hands. That's a pretty cool way to raise them right. What do you guys think? I love it. Geez, the pit bikes here are turning into a show. The old school Mini Trail 70. Who had one of these?
All right, Steve.
Great job this weekend, man.
Great track prep. I had personal best all weekend. Every run was faster than the next. Thanks, man. Great job tonight. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Michael?
Oh, Michael Balch.
Hold it up, Mike.
How about it? You used to have
We're going out to eat tonight, and I'm not taking this belt off. Get used to it.
That's it.
Thank you, Greg, and I'd like to thank my cousin Chad for having my back this weekend in the pit.
You guys did a great job. Always good to leave the racetrack with some money, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool. Congratulations, guys, and congratulations, Michael Balch. I got a feeling that's going back towards racing.
It's all going towards racing.
As usual, right?
Here comes your final of non-bagger. Old school versus new school. Joe Perry alongside Casey Smith. All right, have you told me in the comments what your favorite Harley for motorcycle drag racing is yet? The Sportster's doing pretty well. Also, do you like these longer videos? Let me know down below in the comments if you like the longer videos. Perry versus Smith. We got ourselves a drag race. Perry, the old school Sportster. Smith, the brand new build, calls it the judge. Top end of the racetrack, give it to Casey Smith. Win light. Congratulations, Casey Smith, taking that brand new, beautiful drag bike. Wait, they said Joe Perry. I Casey Smith. Great looking stickers. Do you ladies watch Cycle Drag? Yes, they do. Thank you so much. North Carolina showing. Close down there. How close was it with the naked eye?
He was ahead, but we were rolling.
Well, good job, and we look forward to seeing.
Big motor against little motor. He's got a nice beast there with 99 inches.
I'm sure you may get some revenge on him next time. Good luck to you.
Well, hey, that's racing.
You can't count out Uncle Joe, can you?
No.
No, you cannot.
That's my guy.
Great race this evening at Stunnerville, Greenville, North Carolina. Broski looking for a new record. Hammer looking to go another round. Hammer trying to win everything this weekend. He's been untouchable. Jason Broski in another lane, hunting down a record, trying to beat Mark Frick's 896 naturally aspirated record. Broski's been 897. Top end of the racetrack. Hammer with problems. Can Broski go better than 897? Broski slows to the 9s, but still takes the win. Oh, Broski so close with a 903 on the naturally aspirated bike. Something happened to Hammer. I'm not so sure what happened to him, and Broski's got another shot at the record. Street Kings, any idea what happened to the great Hammer there? Huh? Any idea what happened to the great Hammer there?
We gotta go back in the hunter and talk.
I don't know. We gotta go talk. Yeah, we gotta go see what happened. Yeah. Cause I'm telling you, he left with him.
Yeah,
on a two-step. Jason was on a two-step. He on the clutch hand. And he left with him.
That's right.
Different ball.
That's a different ball game on that one.
It happens.
Hey, this man double clutching, man. Look at it. We got
Yes,
a phone
how about that?
Bottom, man. I ain't never seen that before.
If
Hey,
anybody's-
look, he got a gimbal hand. He ain't shaking.
We got YouTube. But guys, if you could help me, we got... What a weekend for Casey Smith. Casey, congratulations. You got some money. You got the belt. You won non-bagger. You took out the chopper, man, your arch rival.
Yeah.
Tell me about this weekend. It's crazy.
It's been a good start with a new build. So we're 2 for 2 on wins off the, at the sanctioned races. So looking forward to running some more non-bagger and hot streak stuff coming up quick. We're still in Street ET tonight on the S model by Harley on the Sportster stuff. So looking forward to finishing up on that, and hopefully we can get another belt.
And some more cash.
Yeah, some more cash.
Paul, you're attracting some of the top racers out here. All Harley World Shootout.
Well, listen, hey, I appreciate guys like Casey attending our event. Again, we appreciate Alpha Mortgage sponsoring it along with the rest of these sponsors. And again, it's always great to go home with something more than what you left with. That's what he's doing.
Congratulations. All right, guys, we're going to switch up the views for you. Here comes the final in the Jet Hot Super Stock category. Joe Glad in Farmland. We met his young son earlier. Big Willie Joe Glad. He rides through it. Hopefully Joe's son is sleeping. Joe was not sleeping at the tree. Great light. Gladden fights the wheelie. He's going to get there first. Joe with the big win. His team absolutely loves it. They're pumped. No better way to start the season than with a hard-earned W. Congratulations, guys. Here comes Jeremy Justice. Big matchup coming up. Jeremy Justice putting forth a career effort. Jason Broski doing a great job as well. Broski looking for potentially a new naturally aspirated record. This is going to be an epic race. We're down to 3. An Extreme Outlaw. racetrack. Mark Bricksman in 896. What a showdown. A trip to the final is what's at stake. Broski looking for a new record. Justice goes in deep. Oh, I think he might have rolled out. It doesn't take much. Let's see what Broski can do. Top end of the racetrack. Broski looking for a new record. 905, 905. Justice unfortunately might have rolled out of the beams. Don't know what happened over here. But nonetheless, Broski going to go into the next round, 905.
How was that red light? What's going on with that?
He moved. When he went in, it vibrated. You moved.
All right.
You went in your channel.
You got it on video, we can watch it.
Well, watch it. Go ahead.
All right, Chris, you.
What did he run anyway?
905.
All right, Chris,
905.
you need to hear down to the lanes for Pro ET. Down the 3 bikes.
Off break, Jeremy. That's a tough one, I know.
Shit happens. Yeah, look like that. It never moves. I don't know how to rewind this thing. Hang on, let's see if we can figure out how to get it back.
That bike didn't move. Never moved entire.
He never moved on video. That ain't right there. It didn't move.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw a CycleDrag.com feature. These guys talking about timing system. The unfortunate thing is you'll never be able to see it on video. It could be just from the vibration, depending on how he staged. All it takes is any interruption in that pulse. It could be something he didn't even feel, right?
Yeah.
But,
it didn't look like he moved to me, that's for sure.
It didn't look like he moved, but
it doesn't take much.
It didn't take much to make him move.
We've seen that
it went
a couple
red
times. Could be the rollout.
He went too shallow or something. It didn't move.
It didn't move, I mean.
Okay.
That's a tough break.
He didn't move, but it sure went red. He might have vibrated or whatever, but it sure went red. He went shallow or something.
And again, guys, that was a very tough break because it certainly didn't look like he moved from the naked eye. But like I said, the way this timing system works, any interruption, any slight interruption, it could even be vibration depending on how he staged. And that may be specific to the, hold on, we might have an update here. What, do we have an update? We have an update? What's the update?
I'm gonna see if they want to rerun. If they want to rerun, they can. If they don't, we'll leave it like it's.
Are they saying it could have been a timing system malfunction?
No, we're just trying to make it fair. Could be. We'll be fair about it. Okay. What do you think? Okay. It didn't look like he moved. He might have went too shallow for me. But up to the 2 bike riders, they didn't want to run it. We'll let them run it again.
I mean, if Jason, do they know what happened?
No.
Nobody knows what happened.
That's my fault. Okay, then. I was trying to take care of it.
872. Nice run for him. I'm conflicted over here, guys. Here's what I don't like. If it was the timing system that was at fault, absolutely Jeremy should get another run. But if they're saying just because, we've seen this happen a couple times today, it's getting dicey. You gotta kind of always go with the timing system unless it is a clear malfunction. We'll see what they end up deciding. We'll see what Broski says. Is the Chopper Man Classic Final. Chris Rezil. Who does Chris have?
I don't even know his name. He's on a V-Rod.
The V-Rod. It's the XR 1200 up against the V-Rod.
They decided
instead of dividing it up a little bit, first place, second place, they decided amongst themselves, winner takes all. So.
All right, at the beginning of this video, we asked, what is the best Harley Davidson for drag racing? The V-Rod and the XR 1200 made it. Let's deal with a nice light on the Harley XR 1200. Here comes that V-Rod. We got ourselves a drag race. 2 great reaction times. This one's going to be close down at the stripe at the far end. The XR, the V-Rod, give it to the V-Rod. 7 thousandths of a second. Give it to the V-Rod. El V-Rod wins the first Chopper Man Classic of 2022. Wow. Great run by both those guys. That was a tight one, but the V-Rod takes the win.
Guys and girls, May 27th and 28th in Reynolds, Georgia, we're going to do it all again. Be there on your factory stock bikes. You can have an exhaust system and an air cleaner, but let's run. We get 20, 30 bikes, it's thousands of dollars.
See you there, guys. Chopper Man Class. Big semi coming up. Team A1 loves it. We got an update too. Not rerunning the Jeremy Justice one, right?
No, sir.
Broski said no on that one. Got to go with the timing system. That's okay. We understand. But we got a big race coming up, and Jeremy Justice has another opportunity. It's good news for him. Problems for Jeremy as well. We got an odd one here. Jeremy could refire and go chase him. What in the world? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, starter flicked red. What in the world? This could be the oddest race of all time. Spencer stopped. Who gets the win? Who gets the starters? Who won that?
He won.
Right lane won.
He won.
Right lane, you're a winner. Where's Michael Beeland? Is that not the craziest thing? Mike, that's a right lane. Starter saying right lane win.
Well, he should win, but they had the tree red, so it should have been null and void. The tree was blinking red, and they let the right lane go.
I noticed they've done that here. If they have a problem on track, they throw the reds for some reason. I think they thought Jeremy was done, but Jeremy refired, and
the win light came on, so, I mean, it's A1, it doesn't matter, but...
Wow, that was
some odd stuff.
Strange night.
Odd stuff going on.
But Jeremy, after some bad luck, he got some good luck there.
Agreed.
Poor Spencer, though. All he had to do was cross the finish line.
Yeah, well, his bike did a wheel and shut off, so I don't know what happened with that. It might have hit the boost control. We gave him a little bit of a spicy tune-up, and might have hit the boost controller and just shut the bike off.
All right, we'll have to sort this one out. We got a final coming back. It's getting a little...
So it'll be Seth Locklear versus Jeremy in the final.
We believe Jeremy won that.
Yeah, our team don't. You know, we're teammates.
Teammates.
You know, it's... As long as one of us there, it's all...
Yeah, Jeremy didn't red light or roll through the beams or anything, right? No. And he took
like,
the tree.
Yeah, he was like, what's up? Yeah.
He took the tree. Very interesting, guys. A lot of strange happenings tonight. All right, so Seth Locklear, all he had to do was take the tree under power, didn't have to go down the racetrack. We believe he'll take on Jeremy Justice after one of the wildest races. We will see you back soon in our final round as the Cycle Drag team gonna try to get the win. Now, guys, that last run is crazy. I am happy for Jeremy Justice. I think I was the one that hollered at him too, started up and go, because I knew what happened there. Yeah, the reds threw off Michael Beeland as well, because he thought that there was a red light, but here at this track, they'll throw the reds if there's a problem on track. So Jeremy never red lit. That's one of the strangest races I've ever seen. Strange one, Mike. Fill me in.
Hey, that was something incredible. But
now that right side never red lit. He took the tree, so everything was legal. He just shut off.
Yeah, he cut off on that.
And then you threw the reds because there was somebody stopped.
Yeah, he stopped on the track.
Okay.
And then I threw the red, and he looked and see the guy was broke, and then he cranked up. Well,
he cranked up. Yeah, I don't think he knew that he had an opportunity to win this thing.
Yeah, as long as nobody didn't touch his bike.
As long as anybody didn't touch his bike, that's one of the factors. But what a way to win! And you gotta. Hey, maybe
a win is a win.
You know how they say in the NFL sometimes the ref even out the calls, a makeup call. Yeah. Maybe that was the good luck gods giving Jeremy Justice a makeup call after this one. So
man, he got luck. He got in luck that time. Well, that was a good run.
It was a good run, and we got a big final coming up. So good job.
Hey, good job.
Wild night here at Fayetteville, Stunnerville. It is your Extreme Outlaw final. Broski trying to hunt down that naturally aspirated record of Mark Frick. Broski on the Ward Performance Harley Davidson. And Cool Sellers on the Street Kings machine owned by Dwayne G. Broski nails a great hole shot. Problem, Cole Sellers. He stopped on the track. Broski going for the 896 record. Straight as an arrow. Down track. Top end of the racetrack, 912. Broski doesn't get the record, but he does get the win. Problem's cool. Tough break out there for Sellers. Broski, magnificent weekend. Doesn't get the record. I told you guys, shout out Mark Frick. He lost his brother this past weekend. They're going to keep the record. I believe that Mike is up there loving every single second of that. Team Frick keeps that record. A great job by Broski and a great race all around. I want to give a shout out to some fans, and we're remembering people up here. Young lady, who are we remembering?
Johnny Dollar.
I love it. And that bike is because?
Johnny Dollar.
And it was your father, right?
Yes,
yes it was.
He passed away due to COVID in October 2021.
And we're racing it for him from here on out.
God bless you guys. Appreciate you guys watching Cycle Track. Looking to double. Can he do it? He's already won one class, looking for two. Coldwell Banker, Street ET Final. Smith looking to double. Another great reaction time. Casey Smith on the Pan America. Right side goes red. That's it. Smith doubles. What a weekend for him. Second generation racer having a great time. Let's check in with his cousin here. Hey, how about that, Casey Smith? 2 wins today. He's got his good luck cousin's boyfriend. What can you say about that Casey Smith getting it done, huh?
Man, he's in it to win it.
And he loves racing, doesn't he?
He lives
It's his
for
whole
it.
life.
I see him, I think he goes to as many races as I do.
It's his whole life.
About
Big day for Casey Smith. Congratulations. And here comes your Pro ET final, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's nearing midnight. We've been on the track for nearly 48 hours. I hope you are loving this long-form coverage. This is your final. Don't forget, we got the big Jeremy Justice, Seth Locklear final coming up. Don't leave before we see that one. We got ourselves a dogfight here in Pro ET. Who will take the win? Top end of the racetrack, right side trying to run him down. No. Right lane breaks out, left lane takes the big win. Congratulations. These ladies over here, what are we doing? You got me? Oh, you're recording me? Wow. I'm telling you what, I might have to hire you two. Great job. Send me the video on Facebook, please do. We always need help. You know that. We need multiple camera angles. These young ladies, they're off to a great start. All right, guys, here comes our Pro Comp Outlaw final. Jeremy Justice in the right lane. Seth Locklear left lane. very entertaining, competitive final round. So glad you're watching with us here on Cycle Drag. Final round, Pro Comp Outlaw. Seth always tough. Jeremy's been dreaming of this moment his entire racing career. Seth sputters, Jeremy straight as an arrow. Jeremy trying to pace himself to a victory, top end of the racetrack. Give it to Jeremy Justice. Party over here. Look at the party. It's a party. Weekend, what a weekend. Congratulations, Jeremy Justice, Team A1. You do it, Mike. Congratulations. Beginning the season with a win. How fulfilling is this?
Joe Gladden won and Jeremy Justice won.
That is
we just
awesome.
switched the center section on the turbo the last 10 minutes. Threw a tune-up in it, and he just ran his personal best ever.
Congratulations. Let the party begin, guys. That's about 48 hours at a drag strip. We had a great time. It's time to go catch a flight and then get some shut-eye. But thank you so much for watching this video. Appreciate each and every one of you. We answered a lot of questions here. Leave your feedback down below. Do you like the longer videos? I certainly hope you do. Congratulations to all of our winners. Casey Smith with a big night. Jeremy Justice with a big night. Cycle Drag is here for you. If you like that video, here's another one for you. Subscribe right in the middle. From Fayetteville, Stunnerville. If there's anything fast motorcycles, we're in. Cycle Drag rolls on.